Hey you guys! Welcome back to Vlogust. It is Mommy Monday and today I'd like to talk to you about how I save money to be a stay-at-home mom. So before this pregnancy, I was working outside of the home 5 days a week, pretty good pay. And when Hayden and I talked about having another child, I expressed the desire to stay home with her for as long as I realistically could. So here are a couple tips that I have for saving money as a stay-at-home wife or mother. I plan to make a video about this eventually, but I have been hand washing a lot of our laundry at home. I have a whole system for how I do this, and I have a drying rack that I got for maybe $20 at Walmart. I either hang them near a fan in the bathroom, or if it's a nice day out, I put them out on the porch to sun dry. This probably isn't necessary for a lot of people, but we live in an apartment building where the washing and drying facilities are downstairs in a basement, and they cost about $10 per load to do. For the items that I don't feel comfortable hand washing, like for example towels, I don't always hand wash, they're hard to wring out. Jeans, put them through the regular wash cycle in the downstairs washing machine, and then I wring them out and I bring them upstairs to line dry. So either way, I'm not using the dryer, which is usually around $2 to $4 to run for an entire cycle. A lot of times we get used to the little luxuries that become kind of part of our everyday routine. Our iced coffee at Tim Hortons, or our, Friday night dinner at Applebee's. If you are able to try to perfect these recipes at home, and then you have leftovers for, the next couple of days, you can save yourself a lot of money, especially if they're made from whole foods, because those are actually pretty cheap. Your morning coffee, a lot of those things can be learned how to make, and they taste even better if you make them at home. It might take a little bit of adjustment if you're really addicted to your specific syrup that you get at Starbucks, but even the breakfast sandwiches, you can learn to make and put in the freezer in advance, and that'll save you a lot of money. For clothes, a way that you can save money is to obviously shop at thrift stores. I mean, that's a no-brainer. There are a lot of different consignment stores that you can get name brand, gently used clothes for like $2 a piece. If you're a little bit more on the crafty side and you do have a sewing machine on you, there are a lot of really easy play clothes that you can make. So what I do is I sew them out of just like cheap material, basic t-shirts, elastic neck, basic shorts, nightgowns that can be used, as pajamas. And those are things that nobody's ever going to see them in. So it doesn't matter if they're ugly, it doesn't matter if the seam is a little bit lumpy. And then you can have their really nice going out clothes. They're always clean and they're always well pressed and not stained, and you can just have them put away for when you're going to take them somewhere special. Ways that you can save on toiletries and bathroom products and around the house products is, one, you can buy in bulk. You can go to Sam's Club or BJ's and you can get toilet paper or feminine hygiene product. A really good way to save money if you feel comfortable with it is using the Diva cup. Your bathroom products and your shower products, like you can buy boxes of bar soap, dishwashing liquid. We use washcloths instead of paper towels to do like basic, spraying off of surfaces and that sort of thing. That has saved us a lot of money because paper towels not only are not good for the environment, but you go through them really fast. I don't wash my hair very often. I wash it maybe 2 or 3 times a week. If that's something that's feasible to you, not only is it better for your hair, but it obviously saves you money on hair products. So if you can, and you're really in a bind, if you can grow your hair back to your natural hair color, that's helpful, because sometimes what's eating away at your wallet is those constant bleaching, highlight upkeeping treatments that you have to go and do every 4 weeks. I trim the kids' hair at home, and nobody even really knows the difference. With Liliana, we also plan to do breastfeeding and cloth diapering, at least part-time. Startup cost for cloth diapering is a little bit steep with all these new modern ways of diapering your child, but the way I plan to go is just a few cheap waterproof PUL covers and flats, which you can actually get as flour sack towels, which are like a long thin cotton type of washcloth that you can fold into either like a tri-fold shape or an insert, or you can fold it around the baby when they're really little, and that kind of cuts down on leaks. I'll go into that in more detail on an actual cloth diapering video. Cloth diapering, as well as cutting down on the cost of formula from nursing, are ways that can really save you a lot of money in the long run. I hope these tips helped you guys. In the end, for a lot of us, being present for our child while they're growing is worth the scrimping and the saving and the getting on your hands and knees to hand wash the laundry. And I will see you guys for next week's Mommy Monday.